Tonight we report on a controlled burn that got out of control near Moses Lake, and vandals damaged vehicles in Ephrata. What's happening in sports, Bob?
Thanks, Alan. Big Bend baseball splits with Columbia Basin, and the Chiefs' Zach Johnston commits to Fresno Pacific. Let's take a quick glance at our Weather Center forecast.
And here in the weather department, we're watching a cool front moving across the area. A little instability, not only through Friday, but into the weekend. But temperatures should remain pretty seasonal. All the details coming on up.
I'm Alan Troop, and we have all this and much more on iFIBER 1 News.
From the iFIBER 1 HD studio here in the heart of the Columbia Basin, this is iFIBER 1 News. Your #1 source for local news, sports headlines, and our very own Weather Center forecast covering the entire Columbia Basin. This is iFIBER 1 News, and it starts now.
Fire destroyed a 60-foot by 40-foot outbuilding north of Moses Lake. Grant County Fire District 5 responded to the fire at the corner of Road N Northeast and Road 1 Northeast at about 4:45 p.m. with 9 trucks and 27 firefighters. According to Captain Travis Sweeler, it took about an hour to control the fire as it destroyed a workshop, personal items, and a tractor. The fire extinguished in roughly 4 hours. The fire began as a controlled burn of tree branches and natural vegetation by the homeowner when it got out of control. Sweeler said the fire was too close to the building. Firefighters were able to move and save 4 vehicles from the fire, while everything inside the structure was destroyed. No one was injured. The Vantage Bridge crossing the Columbia River will be getting new paint over the next 2 summers. Reporter Jeff Chu has more on the impact on traffic.
The Vantage Bridge will receive a fresh coat of paint beginning this summer, and work is expected to slow down traffic at times. Wenatchee Bay State Department of Transportation project engineer Josh Patrick said traffic will be reduced to 1 lane at times so the rusting bridge can be painted. The state awarded a painting contract to a Jordan, Minnesota company with a low bid of $6.7 million. Vantage Bridge on I-90 connects Grant and Kittitas counties over the Columbia River. Patrick said the project is scheduled for 190 working days, or about 10 months over 2 construction seasons. Completion is expected in fall 2016. The majority of the painting is beneath the bridge, with about 1/3 of it above, according to Patrick. The DOT's website states that the 52-year-old half-mile-long bridge carries an average of 14,000 vehicles per day, 26% of which are commercial trucks. Most of the Vantage Bridge was last painted in 1984. I'm Jeff Chu for iFIBER 1 News.
Michael Meyer remains charged for the murder of Brandon Mendy, but a charge of illegal possession of a firearm was dropped. Grant County prosecutor Garth Dano recently amended the charges in Grant County Superior Court. Meyer, an 18-year-old Moses Lake resident, is charged with murder in the 1st degree, murder in the 2nd degree, unlawful possession of a firearm in the 1st degree, and 3 counts of tampering with a witness. According to court records, the only charge removed by the amendment was unlawful possession of a firearm in the 2nd degree. Meyer's bail is set at $2 million. In February of 2014, Meyer reportedly shot and killed rival gang member Mendy. Law enforcement claims the motives for the murder included emotions over a shared former girlfriend and insults. An Ephrata man was injured in a rollover crash Wednesday morning on State Route 17, about 9 miles north of Moses Lake. Teen Pham, a 34-year-old man, was driving a Toyota Camry south on SR 17 and attempted to pass a vehicle. According to the Washington State Patrol, Pham reportedly overcorrected, causing the vehicle to roll and come to rest on its top off the road. He was taken to Samaritan Hospital for his injuries. The State Patrol issued Pham a ticket for improper lane usage. And now we take a look at people being sought by law enforcement.
This is Sheriff Tom Jones with the Grant County Sheriff's Office. Each of the people you see here have a warrant for their arrest. If you see any of these people, we ask you do not attempt to detain or apprehend them, but call us at 509-762-1160 or send us an email at crimetips@co.grant.wa.us. If the person is presenting a danger, call 911. With your help, we can bring these people to justice and make our community safer.
And we'll be back right after this.